Hello everyone, Carlo here. Today I'd like to discuss the Nintendo Switch Online service. Let me just turn the lamp off. Let me start by saying this. Stay away from it, and I will tell you why. Let's start with the fact that cloud saves are part of the online service, and they cost money. Why should they? Cloud saves are important for any system, especially when your system breaks, like how it was pictured where Luigi's Switch was smashed by that thwomp in that Nintendo Switch Online thing. Like the overview at the Direct. No cloud saves means that you have to start everything all over again. And why should they cost money in the first place? Like, they should be acceptable for anyone. Like, maybe not acceptable, but they should be available for everyone. No excuse. Like, seriously, guys. Second, you have to use a smartphone app to voice chat. Did I say smartphone wrong? Did I not say it correctly? If so, let me say that again. You have to use a smartphone app to voice chat. That is absolutely dumb. Not everyone has smartphones, and the original DS and Wii U did not do voice chat like that. They had so much better. With Minecraft on the Wii U, I could just plug in a headset with a microphone in the controller, and the main controller, the Wii U gamepad to be precise, and it was all settled. Even the original Xbox and the unsuccessful Dreamcast just needed a microphone for voice chat. Why does Nintendo have to make voice chat so much worse? I don't want to hear that it's to make the kids feel safer, because you have to be at least 13 years old anyway, according from what I've heard in the actual Nintendo Direct. So, what's the point? Like, especially if you don't want to fake your age, which I don't know why you would do that, other than to play games like Roblox. And playing NES games online. Now, this should not be part of the online service. Like, you should just be able to download, like, one, if not more than one NES game, and simply play it on your Switch without having to be part of the service, especially if you're at a place where you can't connect to the internet. Like, why should why should it be like this? This is not the way to do Virtual Console. Oh, and speaking of NES games, did they not have any time to put Super Nintendo games, N64 games, or other platforms? This is late 2018, and the Switch released in March 2017, so, and not to mention some people don't even want to play NES games. I mean, soccer, are you kidding me? Now, I was disappointed about this as I was when I realized that the original 3DS did not have Virtual Console for Super Nintendo games. As for price, why make it cost money when you can make it cost free? Actually, you know what, let's leave that to the side, since Sony and Microsoft do the same with their service, but even if it's the cheapest, even if Nintendo service is the cheapest, there is no excuse for a badly done service. Now, you might be asking if I supported the service. So far, no. When I realized they did the smartphone voice chat thing, I decided to avoid it, and you guys should avoid the service too. So that's how Nintendo can see what's wrong with the service, especially if Nintendo can take complaints from countries outside of Japan. And hopefully they fix it as soon as possible. We all have to stay away from the service, even I have to. In fact, we need to send complaints to Nintendo so they can understand. It's how Nintendo of Japan can fix the voice chat, make cloud saves free, and make it harder to hack, which Nintendo really needs to do. Oh yeah, I heard the service was hacked. And speaking of Japan, is the service only Japan friendly? Does Nintendo only listen to Japan for their online service? Should the service, not the service, but should Nintendo, the entire company, shift entirely to America? Let me say that again. Should the entire Nintendo company actually shift entirely to America? I'm sure Reggie and all the other people at Nintendo of USA understand what's wrong with the Switch Online. I mean, come on, voice chat via smartphone. Do you think Reggie's gonna do that? Well, I don't think he'd be happy about other stuff too. I wonder it would be like if you cannot make the service acceptable for America. Anyway, Nintendo, even if it's $20 a year, you've made us disappointed. You most likely, if not actually made Reggie disappointed. You made Rich disappointed from ViewTech USA.
We're also going to offer you random shit with minimum value every month. And forget about online achievements because we're Nintendo!
You made Commonwealth Realm disappointed.
Here's a little fun fact for ya. The Nintendo DS and Wii had voice chat in the 2000s. Let that sink in for a minute. Even though not every game supported voice chat, Nintendo understood it way better back then than they do now. That's not even the worst part, girls and guys. Not only did the Wii U have voice chat for most games, but you could also back up your saves on a flash drive. And you know how much this all cost? $0. Zero! So
You made all of us disappointed, except for the diehard fanboys that defend the service. So yeah, guys. So, do you want Nintendo to fix the service? Then avoid the service at all costs.